Mic check. Mic check.
Check.
One.
What's good? It's your boy DJ Lil King. Riding High Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil King. And we live with Riding High News. And this is episode number 12. You know what I'm saying? It might be 13, man. We got to go back and look. I think it's 12 or 13. I think it's 13, you know what I'm saying? But we live up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Got my dog Scoob up in here representing survival, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got my dog Arson Banks up in here, you know what I'm saying?
For
Just
real.
dropped a new single, Crimson Rain, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go peep that on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I want to start this show off by my homie Alex, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't make it today. His mom's is in the hospital, so I want to start this show off by sending our prayers off to Miss Martinez. Get well soon, Miss Martinez, and prayers to the whole Martinez family.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Good,
For
number
sure,
good
for
vibes.
sure.
Number good vibes, man.
For sure. And also to Andy Munoz, you know what I'm saying? Drippy Drew's pops, you know what I'm saying? Candy Andy. He had a fall the other day, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was in the hospital or if he went to the hospital and got home, but we want to send our best wishes to Andy too. So get well soon, Andy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got our prayers too, the whole Munoz family and shit, man, for damn sure. Hey man, we gonna jump right into it, man. We're talking about like the AI shit and the metaverse and what shit will look like in 5-10 years. So what y'all saying that Pt.1 shit gonna be? What were y'all saying, Free?
Ready Player One. That's basically what we living in, minus a couple of years.
Yeah.
Technology wise, like we ain't too far from that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
we
think,
right around the corner.
Like I said, we got the Oculus. They got the body suits now. They got the shit where you can do it in motion, standing in place like a treadmill.
Right.
The dude, I read an article about that dude that created the Oculus. It was a kid, and he had been. He was like a genius kid. He was breaking down Game Boys and making them into game systems. He was doing this as a child, like a teenager.
Right.
So he used to go to these conventions where all these tech guys was coming up with the next best thing out there in Silicon Valley.
Right.
So he was coming up with the first virtual reality, and the first virtual, it was his room, and he had made it. He was going into these group chats, and they was exchanging information, this and that. Well, he had got to a point where he had the virtual reality. So they showed him and took him to a military base down there in San Diego. Just showing his kids, just because he was so esteemed as a child. This science project shit done took off. So I forgot the little kid's name, but he ain't no kid no more. Well, when he went to the military base, they showed them his virtual reality, their virtual reality. He said he got in the little suit, and he walked across this bridge, and he was like, that was it. But the whole room was built for virtual reality, right? So it's like simulating war tactics and shit like that. But when he walked over the bridge, he was like, he walked over the bridge, and then the dude came with him. He said he could feel the wind. He said everything was just so real. So they've been, and that I read that book in the joint. That was like, shit, 5-6 years ago when I read that. Before so anyway, make a fat story skinny, he ended up selling that idea to fake. They say, okay, we want to buy it. So he made $1 million. He went. They say he the first person going to a multi-million-dollar trade with some. He had on some thong sandals and some shorts on.
Oh, he went to do the deal like that?
Like
yeah,
that.
Okay.
Just a regular kid.
Have y'all ever tried the Oculus or one of them things? Like, have y'all ever put one on?
Yeah, I tried it.
What the fuck do it do? I haven't
tried the Oculus joint. I just tried the one where it had just came out. You would stick your phone in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean,
so what exactly like is the fucking metaverse and shit like
it's just
that?
virtual reality.
It's an online reality.
It's an online reality.
You can go. So when they first started doing it during the Corona or whatever, you could go check out a Snoop concert.
Yeah.
Like just walk to wherever the fuck everybody else is at and just stand there and watch.
And there was like only content, like there was only music that you could
that was exclusive to that.
To the metaverse. You could like you had to be.
Well, you had to buy your way in the club type shit.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You had to pay your way into the club.
So
and shit.
all that shit when they were doing the NFTs and all that shit, this is basically like an NFT for like a club or NFT for a store or whatever you would buy. Something you can physically hold.
Yeah.
But in the metaverse,
you
can
own it.
GTA. You know what I'm saying? You go and rob somebody for their money, that's your money now. That type of shit.
You can also like buy a house.
Yeah.
People buying property on the metaverse.
So it was almost like a GTA flex but in the metaverse, basically, like you're saying, like, okay, I'm on fucking.
Like the metaverse is GTA.
Yeah.
but bigger.
Yeah.
but bigger,
And it's not
and people can buy spaces in
The metaverse.
the metaverse. Like you could buy a space in GTA, but it would be like a store where you could go buy fucking shirts for your avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're buying
Or you
skins.
could go buy fucking shoes for your avatar.
Yeah, it's no
So
different
like I
than
think
GTA.
like Nike or Foot Locker bought up like so many.
Yeah, I saw that shit too. And then I saw where somebody had got sued. Was it one of them? Somebody had got, I want to say StockX had got sued, or one of them for, they were selling Jordans and Nikes in the fucking, the metaverse.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting sued by Nike.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, the
Stock
metaverse is
X,
real.
yeah.
So that's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah, it's getting to what's imagine what it's gonna be like when your son or daughter or they come to you and are like, Dad or Mom or I need fucking $100 to get these fucking Jordans for
They doing it though now.
my
On,
avatar.
they're doing that now with
fu-
Fortnite.
and Roblox and all that shit.
yeah,
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 they
yeah.
doing it on 2K.
That's
Yeah,
just
hell yeah,
they doing it
nigga,
on 2K.
and not even the kids, nigga, because I didn't spend $200 on that motherfucking
On
2K.
what do you buy on 2K?
Shoes,
No shit,
attributes to make my nigga better, fucking t-shirts and fucking. So it's basically the same shit as what I'm getting. You want because you start off the game and your nigga gonna be on a 60, and basically you just gotta play a whole fuckload of games. You gotta play that bitch probably like 20 hours a day if you just want to naturally get your
Yeah.
player good,
Or
pay to play.
Yeah.
You want your
Like,
nigga to be a 70.
look.
You start off playing that motherfucking 10 o'clock in the morning. You want your nigga to be a motherfucking 70 by 10 o'clock tonight. Nigga, you finna have to pay by motherfucking $60.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And that don't even come with shoes. Your nigga still dressed in the regular shit. You know what I'm saying? You want some you want some shoes? I want to say some shoes is like 9,000. I want to say 5,000 points on that bitch is like $2.
But you're an NBA player, so it's like you get paid all that to use, right?
What?
For
Well,
however
each game,
much you said, like 7,000.
each game that you play on the NBA 2K thing, you make money. But to buy a pair of Jordans, let's just say you may make 1,000 VC per NBA game. So the Jordans are like 8,000 VC, 9,000 VC. So you literally have to sit there and play 9 games back to back to buy a pair of Jordans, and that don't even make your player shot better. That don't make his dribble better. That's just for the cosmetic.
or you could actually pay for the cosmetic out your pocket.
Yeah, or you could just pay for the
So,
cosmetic
one
shit
thing
out your
that-
pocket.
One
Yes.
thing that I never understood, like as a kid, yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I ain't played no video games since I was like fucking 20 something.
Bro,
know
if
what
you
I'm
would've
saying?
played- if you
Like,
would've-
this is my thing. Me personally, I'm not saying everybody. Me personally, I don't have the luxury or the time to spend 6-8 hours on a video game to win money on the video game that I can't use in real life.
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
me.
okay. Well, this is what. Let me break down what it comes down to.
But
This is
people
what
are
it
making money like that now. So
Hey,
those people who
more
are spending
power-
those
hey.
hours,
Well,
like,
this is no.
more power to
This
them,
is how
dog.
they get you, because this is how they got me. Okay, us four, we playing against some rant. We online. Us four, we on the same team. We playing against some other niggas from whoever, wherever.
Right.
Y'all niggas is wrecking, but my nigga, he holding us back.
Sucks, yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah.
He holding us back.
That-
So fuck that. I want to play good like y'all niggas. So damn, let me go throw 20 on this nigga. Mm-hmm. And then I throw 20 on the nigga and he still ain't up to par with
He
y'all
still
nigga.
trash, yeah.
Fuck, let me go throw 20 more.
Nah, we not.
Yeah, I definitely will. If you play, if
Straight
you gotta
like
pay
that.
to play, man.
And that ain't even playing 6 to 8 hours. That's playing 2 hours a day.
yeah, I was gonna
That's,
say,
that's turning the game on, playing the game, and your nigga ain't up to par. So you just get so pissed off, you just like, fuck this nigga. I'm finna make this nigga better. So then you go spend $20, $25, $30, $40,
some of that shit
$50.
ain't gonna
I can't
help.
do it, bro.
Like my little brother's a gamer for real, so he plays GTA and all that Call of
Right,
Duty.
right.
And whenever he would ask me to join and play him, bro, I suck. Like,
Yeah.
he's spending most of his game time reviving me. You know, I'm across the map where I shouldn't be, not on the mission,
Yeah,
none of that
good.
shit, and he's
Yeah.
coming across the map to
I-
save
I-
me.
I
And he's
suck
like
too.
super good at all that shit, skins and cars and houses, and
Yeah.
Crazy
and I'm
though,
just like, let me borrow $1.
It's crazy because before I went to before I went to prison, I used to be good at them games. I came back. That's how much I was gone for 9 years, 4 months. So when I came back, That was a wrap.
Damn near
I can't
damn
play
near
no
video
more.
game.
I know the buttons.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The game though ain't the same.
Like,
Hell
I was gonna say,
no.
when you left, you probably left.
I was on
What-
2K12.
I was gonna say on the phone wise alone,
out of
you
there.
came back to no buttons.
No, that was
Or one button.
Xbox
Yeah, I remember
One.
when I started working that,
no.
that phone, man.
Yeah, like
this was the
360
most
or one-
frustrating- And
one, I
then
think, one of them.
everything, I had to learn how to work it because my
PS3.
bank, my
Yeah,
job,
yeah, you out of
everything
there.
was on that phone.
Yeah, yeah.
What was your favorite game system? What was you playing when you got locked up? Like what?
But I was,
Was
a
it like-
spoiled,
what,
I
like-
was a spoiled child, so I had everything. I would play
But like,
whatever
what was
you
the
need.
newest? What was the latest that was out?
PS2.
In 2012?
PS2 or PS3?
Maybe 3, 2. I don't remember.
Damn.
Xbox. I know I was on 2K12 though. I know that.
Already, hell yeah.
I don't know what I was playing it on. Maybe Xbox 360. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
360. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was my shit.
And then when you came out, it was like what? PS4?
Yep.
That's crazy.
4 came the 4, and then I had the Xbox, that newest Xbox.
Yeah,
I
one.
got that. My dad gave me that, and I don't even play it.
That's crazy. I never got into any of the Microsoft, the Xbox, none of
Yeah, I
that. The
wasn't-
360,
when I did play
the
video
regular
games,
one. I was
not-
strictly
yeah,
PlayStation.
Strictly, 100%. I don't even want to fuck with the Xbox.
Well, to me, the reason I went over to Microsoft was based upon like nigga, Bill Gates is like the computer man. So who could make a better fucking product than the
growing
nigga who
up-
basically damn near created computers and shit?
Okay, but growing up, Sony created
Yeah.
everything else in the house.
Hell yeah.
So whether you were
Everything,
talking
man.
about your CD player, your Walkman, your receiver, your speakers, your car audio, oh man,
Everything.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Them explodes stay pumping in the trunk, bro.
Man, that was
1200 watts.
I was definitely a PlayStation dude, bro. And then what was so crazy is I played PlayStation so much that when I would go somewhere to play Xbox, like that bitch was like holding like a foreign. Like,
Yes, foreign
what is
object for
this?
real.
Like,
Yeah,
I
big
don't
ass
even-
Like
controller and shit.
I actually quit and passed the control because
You know what I'm saying?
it was
Like,
so
what the
different from a
fuck is this,
PlayStation.
bro? Like-
Even if it was the same fucking game.
Same exact game.
And I'm
But
like, yeah,
now
man.
it's real
dude.
similar.
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
they
yeah.
got it where you could
Cross-platform.
cross play.
That's amazing.
And but
You're
the real,
lying.
yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
You could,
Time out.
well, you could be on your Xbox. I'll be on my PS5.
You're
We will play
lying.
Call of Duty together.
That's pretty dope though.
cross-play.
fucking dope.
And then the thing
And
is,
is it just Call of Duty or
No,
all?
all of them.
They got a
games.
bunch of different
Yeah.
games.
game,
I think,
all the games that
shit.
count,
yeah.
all the games that count.
2K, man.
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think 2K
I didn't
and
know
Madden
that.
like that.
Oh,
Not 2K and Madden, but all them like Fortnite and all them,
first
yeah,
player
all them
Crossplay,
games
you
like
can't
that.
cross play on 2K.
No, not on 2K.
I think
I
Madden
didn't even
can,
know
though.
crossplay
Maybe
was a
on
thing
Madden,
until
but I know
right this
2K
second.
can.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've been out the video game loop for fucking.
But they say
years
they
and
say
years.
even when the crossplay games, you really dead if you got a console. All the kids don't even want consoles no more.
Yeah, they want them badass computers and
Yeah.
shit. Hell
That's
yeah.
how the gamers got CPU.
Because they say it's faster.
Yeah, my son played fucking his video game with a keyboard, like an actual.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
bro, y'all niggas is
So I'm
different, bro.
back in the 90s while
Yeah,
I'm earning
different.
the name Freak, at the same time Doom is on the
Oh,
computer as a
man.
game.
Right. I
Like
remember them
NASCAR
days.
is on
Yeah.
the fucking computer as a game. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were already doing that shit, but you know, my ideas on the computer was different than the gaming. But that shit was existing back there, and Doom was still going hard, like on whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
What about Duke Nukem? Wasn't that the game?
Oh,
too?
Duke Nukem too,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember
Duke
that. Man,
Nukem.
that's throwback.
What
right
system
there.
was that on?
It was on the PC. It was on the.
Oh,
it was
PC?
actually on the.
I
on the
think it
computer.
came to the thing too.
Yeah, it finally did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like fucking the second PS2.
See, but then they got them cyber pedophiles too, like on the Roadblocks and them games right there. The
Hell
grown
yeah.
man
What
in
the
there.
fuck is a roadblock, bro?
It's like
Roblox.
a,
Play
it's
that
a, it's,
shit.
it's a
R.O.
VR
block.
game.
She played the fuck
Oh, you
out
gotta
that
put
shit.
the-
too.
Nah, it's like first person.
You're a cube.
Oh, no
You're
shit.
squares.
it's like
You're like in the shape of squares.
Oh, I
it's a
never-
world.
everything's
It's like
in a
Grand
block.
Theft Auto for kids.
Yeah.
I've never even
In
seen
blocks.
that. I've never seen that. That's
They got
crazy.
cars. You can buy cars. You
Spend money on that
can
shit
spend money.
too.
You can
Yeah,
rob
I
a
never
bank
heard
on
of
there.
that
Go
shit.
to
That's
jail.
crazy.
It's a whole world.
It-
Like
it's-
this, like, but it's grown men be on there, and like you
Enticing
can message
children.
and shit, send pictures.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, they on there doing that. So you gotta be careful with them kids on them games.
That's crazy. Hey, man, I'm glad my
mean,
kids
that's
is a
kinda
little
like
bit
every
older,
platform if you
man.
think
Like,
about
for
it.
real.
Any and every platform that's outside of your house, you're dealing with that. You know what I
100%.
mean? Like
Yeah,
you,
but it's like
you go to work, somebody in there got some kind of
Well,
fishy.
I think what you're
you know what I
saying
mean?
is
Like it
might
could
be
be
a little
anywhere.
easier on that video game than.
Nah, it's
Because you
it's-
could
it-
get on
it's-
Facebook shit. I get on Facebook and I be seeing some shit, some outlandish shit. I'm like, how the fuck is this shit on Facebook? Shit.
Well, I'm saying like for something that you would think children is. That's
Oh,
like
yeah, I feel you.
that
Like,
game
it's-
right there's like it's the game is for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real
Rated
childish
G,
kill.
yeah.
Like if you playing, you might grown people playing Call of Duty with
Right,
gore
right,
or
Yeah.
Grand
Yeah,
Theft
yeah,
Auto.
yeah.
This game is low graphics, maybe catered to children. to
Yeah,
be
that's what I'm
playing.
saying. Yeah, cater to children.
And
Yeah.
you got grown men on there, predators.
That
Yeah.
shit's weird, man.
Yeah, they definitely fucking.
So that's
out there.
that's the downside of the fucking meta world, the fucking AI world, and all that
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, and
hey,
then when
what
you
was
build a
that-
relationship as a gamer with these kids to the adults, then it's like it seems innocent until you realize they really a creeper behind
Hey,
all
what was
Yeah.
that? What was that movie with Bruce Willis where he had to?
Unbreakable.
God
No.
damn,
No,
nigga
I
ain't even
just-
say shit. God damn.
was-
I'm like the movie with Wayne.
I was thinking
the movie
Unbreakable
with
earlier.
Wayne.
Go ahead.
This nigga- Nah, it's a movie with Bruce Willis where they're living in the future where they basically they use avatars that look like them, but they're at home controlling those fucking robots that look like them, and you
Bruce
never.
Willis.
Yeah, it's a Bruce Willis movie, and the reason I bring this up is because there was a part where there was a lady and she looked. I mean, I guess she was a robot or whatever they were controlling, and she was supposed to look pretty and shit. But the person that was controlling that robot was like this fat dude that like was a slot, like just crazy.
He was like
type
an
shit.
attack. He was one of the antagonists in the movie.
Like it was just weird.
And he was
bro.
basically
Like,
trying to use the AI robot to fucking. Well, I just
type
heard
shit.
something where
Because
basically
you would never know who is behind that avatar.
Yeah, right.
Some-
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Just
The
because
chi-
this avatar looks like a woman doesn't mean that the person controlling that avatar at their home is a fucking is a woman. You know
Well, I
what I'm
just heard some shit about some dude who just got flagged on YouTube because he used AI and used Eminem's voice to create a rap song.
Man, they
Yeah,
doing
they
that
doing
ever.
that now. Yeah,
I done
And he-
seen
and he got his
Donald
shit
Trump
flagged.
cussing out Obama and
What?
Obama talking shit about
Hey,
Hillary
they
Clinton.
They doing all this. I ain't
They're-
seen
I
this
know,
shit
I-
yet.
I done seen
AI,
the
just
pictures
type
of
in
They're
AI.
making the AI pictures
God
of like
damn.
the Pope wearing gay pride fucking clothes.
No,
Nah,
they said that LeBron
I
James,
saw-
the one
I
with
saw
LeBron
one-
James wearing the pink skirt the other day. They said that one was
AI,
fake. That was
yeah,
AI, yeah.
bro.
That
And
AI
everybody
can
was
make
tearing
you
that
do
nigga
it.
down for that shit.
With that being said, like how
How do you differentiate what's real and what's
You don't.
no, not yet. True enough, like that. But I was gonna say, how do you, like, when it comes to like evidence, can't even uphold no more. Like, right?
Yeah, like
we
this
got
nigga-
you on tape doing this and that. That ain't me.
that's AI, mother. I was
So you can't say it's not.
it's AI.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
that physical evidence, sir.
Yeah,
Did
that-
you
that shit
find
don't
my
hold up in
blood
court
at
no
the
more.
scene?
It can't.
Nah, cause I mean, you could make some shit up.
That's crazy. That's a good point.
You could,
to
you
think
could.
about
My
that.
whole confession could not even be true.
Your own
You
God.
man, you can
Yeah.
take
Oh,
my
God.
voice.
If AI that motherfucker,
Yeah,
dog.
like it's
damn.
a lot of shit got to change with this legal system behind this shit.
Damn.
I mean, I think it's a ways before we, as the normal, regular people, get caught in the AI.
Down because they
The
scamming
Obamas-
with it. They scamming with it.
What
now.
I'm saying, like like when you answer a phone call or something.
Yeah, like they.
That's a
Because
good
when
one.
you talking
I
a couple
answer
of weeks
phone
ago
calls all
about
the
that
time.
new
All
app
the
that I
time.
had heard
Hello?
on TV,
Gotcha.
right? It's like an AI app, and basically you could ask that motherfucker. I think I see the thing on TV, and the dude was basically saying the AI thing was trying to get him to leave his wife,
Yeah, they got a new one going.
saying, "I know you're not happy at home.
Yeah,
You need to leave." And this was an AI.
yeah, the AI,
That's
AI
crazy.
real.
Yeah,
Was he right?
I don't
Probably.
know, but it was
Probably.
basically
Hey,
like scared the
did-
fuck out
hey,
of him.
did-
Numerically,
did-
numerically speaking,
Hey, did
I
the
mean,
wife
right?
hear what the
The
AI
numbers
was
don't
saying?
add
the
up.
numbers don't add up.
You need to move. You need to
using
subtract.
emotion that's clouding what the numbers
They're,
say.
yeah, they're
Hey,
giving
what if-
you
hey,
actual
hey,
calculations.
What if
so
all these calls that we thinking are scam telemarketers out of India is really AI just trying to get
Capture our voices?
capture our voices, bro?
I mean, how much different would that be than us
Holy
fucking
shit.
opening our phones and iPads with our face?
Holy shit!
We already know this shit's going on, and we're doing it
Yeah.
on our own. Like
Yeah.
you were talking about the phone earlier. We worried about it going to a C charger type shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that phone got my thumbprint. That motherfucker got my blood print and my watch type
hey,
shit.
Nah,
like,
freak, I'll fuck your head up. I heard that even when your phone is dead and off, that bitch just looks dead and off to the user. That motherfucker is not dead and off. They can still hear you when the motherfucker is dead and
I don't know about that one, Scoop.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm
one.
gonna have to
Okay,
leave you
fuck
alone
it.
on the couch on that one, Scoop.
Fuck it.
But
we
you
believe
need
in
some kind of
AI,
power though.
goddamn it,
You need
fuck
some
it.
kind of power though to
Bro,
keep that to record.
All right, I'm just telling you what I heard. I'm just telling
know
you
that
what
for
I heard.
sure, like,
I'm just the
wherever-
messenger in this one.
Wherever you
Who
go,
was your source?
wherever you go, whatever store you walk into, when you pass by certain, your phone
Oh, man.
knows.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
That's
This
a
is
fact.
what I can vouch for,
They
Scoop.
link up
That
with
whenever
each other.
your phone is dead, you can still track it. I don't know about
It's
picking
the
up
last
the voice.
place that it was on. That,
Well, no,
that leaves that
Apple
track.
has updated it
Trying
now
to
to where
tell
you can.
you,
If
bro.
somebody steals your phone and they
Alright.
turn it off, you can still track that
Alright.
bitch.
Yeah, but that's not the same as being dead. That's
I'm
just
talking
turning
about-
it off.
I'm talking about when.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
that's-
look.
I
okay.
think dead.
I understand
Time out.
that.
Yeah.
But I don't understand it being out
Freak.
of juice
Freak.
and still because
Freak.
when my hold
Yeah,
on,
that- yeah.
What
when
if
my iPad dies
Freak.
and I leave it here, hold look, and my phone will tell me immediately. Like I called you last week, I said, "Damn, I think I left my
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
here."
yeah.
Right.
Because my phone told me as soon as I fucking drove off, you left your shit behind.
Right.
Like, but only because it still had juice.
Now, freak. Now, what I'm saying is what if your phone says that it's fucking dead, but you really still have fucking 50% power, but you just can't use your phone? It's black. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that sound like some-
outside of that conspiracy,
it-
theory,
Yeah, I was about
how-
to say that sounds like some conspiracy
outside
theory
of that,
shit. Not fucking.
how do you prove it? No,
theories.
don't. Yeah, but don't just
I'm
say
just
it
telling you-
without really,
I'm just telling you
without
what-
being ready to understand
I'm
how.
just telling you what the fuck the guy said.
Well, I don't know who the fuck the guy
just
is,
saying.
but the guy needs to step
It
away
was
from
it was a
you 'cause
nigga off of the
he's-
Joe
he's
Rogan
poisoning
podcast.
you.
It was a nigga off the Joe Rogan podcast.
That's
all I'm
definitely
saying.
conspiracy shit.
100%. I'm
Oh,
just
shit,
saying.
I
I
ain't never
fuck with
watched
some of
that
that
shit.
shit. Nah, it's good. Some of it's pretty good. They get
It's
into
worth- it's worth
conversations
watching.
like this.
Yeah, it's worth
Already.
watching.
But what I'm saying is, how can you prove that? Like, if this phone does that, there's got to be a way to prove that.
Yeah, and
Just the
I-
same.
yeah.
We
Hey.
were talking about IP addresses last
But,
week.
okay, think
getting
about
different
what about
Netflixes
Snowden
and shit.
What about Eric Snowden then? Because nobody fucking believed when that nigga was talking about fucking this and that, and everybody, all of our phones are tapped, and they're listening to fucking everything, and everybody's like, bro, like you would need the greatest technology in the world for them to be listening to all of America.
But we
and
know that though. Like, if you think nobody
we
can
know
hear
it
us,
we know it because of Eric Snowden. That nigga
nah, we
leaked
know it because we use those capabilities on our phone. Hey Siri.
Fuck it, dog.
Hey Siri. That bitch heard me. Look.
Yeah, right.
Bam,
Nah, for real.
bam.
Nah, for
Bam.
real.
That
Nah,
bitch
for
is
real.
everywhere
Nah,
listening. I'd be
everywhere.
surprised if y'all's didn't pop up when I said Hey Siri.
Because whenever I say "Hey Siri," if I say "Hey Siri," it's gonna pop up down there on every device that I got
Look.
in this bitch. That's Apple shit.
God damn.
My Siri
Hell
is
nah.
British.
Hell yeah.
So he's like, hello, can I help you?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
man. I'm
But
Android.
shit, we're
man.
gonna move on
I'm
to
Android,
the,
dog.
we're gonna move on to the next one,
Hey,
man.
Alexa?
Shit.
The
Fucking.
fuck is Android?
Okay, Google.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
Google.
okay, Google. Is
I
that what
don't
it
know, I
is?
don't know. That's
What do you do?
Okay.
Is that what you do?
Hey, let me
Yeah.
That's what he do.
turn my shit down.
That's
The
wild.
Tekashi 6ix9ine assault suspects have been arrested.
Who cares, man? Like, bro, like,
And what?
Was it? Well, my thing is, was it worth it?
I mean, but wasn't? Didn't you? say
Yeah, I
that
mean, it
one,
ain't nothing but a little assault charge.
but one of the dudes was on parole, wasn't he?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I was gonna
that's
say too.
what I thought.
The girl, one of the wives of one of the suspects, has now started a GoFundMe for all three suspects and their legal fees.
Oh, them niggas getting out.
Oh, well, she did that because Boosie told her to.
But was it
yeah,
worth
they
it?
get
Was
mad.
it what was it worth it to run up on that man and do that, and you ain't even have the money to cover your own legal fees?
Yeah, that was dumb. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but
I
mean,
don't even, but see, this the thing. I don't know if they don't. You know what I mean?
Well,
Just
if you're-
because you start to go fund me and say, okay, we need this for legal fees.
doesn't mean they don't have the money for
that
legal
don't mean that
fees.
if you don't give them no money, they ain't gonna be able
Able
to
to
pay
make
for
it.
no
Right,
legal
right,
fees.
right. I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? I think they just trying to take advantage of this opportunity. Like everybody, they trying to be some hometown hero type shit. Like, go on and help me so I can save the ball with my bread.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Once you start doing that GoFundMe shit, that shit seem real panhandle like.
But hey,
exactly.
Yeah.
So me GoFundMe means we ain't got the money.
Yeah.
So we need the public's help.
And also, when you start doing that type of shit, like for clout, you got to keep on doing that type of shit for clout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be relevant.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's the only way to keep on being relevant is you got to keep on fucking doing crash dummy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? So like with that being said, even if these niggas get out, in order for them niggas to be relevant, like out again or whatever the fuck, they gonna have to do some more weird shit.
It says Rafael Medina Jr., 43, Octavius Medina, 23, and Anthony Maldonado, 25, were arrested and were being booked, the Palm County Sheriff's Office said in a statement Thursday night. They are accused of assaulting and robbing the rapper whom the office identified.
They robbed that nigga too?
Daniel Hernandez.
Probably jewelry and shoes.
Oh, they did? I didn't know that. Maybe they really did get his pants.
It's the gym wear.
And Maldonado were being held on suspicion of felony battery and robbery charges. Records were not available for Octavius Medina. It was not clear whether they had lawyers to speak on their behalf.
Hey man, all I gotta say is good luck to them boys, man. That's all I really got to say, man.
My thing is the whole GoFundMe shit. That's on.
That shit is hey man. I don't know, dog. Like that, it's just I feel like it. Like I feel that 6ix9ine is such like not worth fucking talking about. Like it's so like.
I don't know, bro. Last week you was gonna punch him in his face.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind, bro.
I take it.
I would not fucking mind.
If
I'm
there
just
was
saying,
no repercussions.
Like, it's just 6ix9ine, bro. Like, I don't like if these guys want to beat this nigga up, he wouldn't even be relevant. You know what I'm saying?
But
he is.
he's
like he. As much as you don't like him and as much
Getting
as
a
we
look
don't
at the
like
suspects
him, he's
accused of
relevant.
beating
Yeah.
rapper
You can't-
Tekashi
Look,
6ix9ine in a
I
Palm
don't-
Beach
I
gym
don't-
just a couple of weeks ago.
I don't ever
On your
hear
screen right
about
now, this is
6ix9ine,
Anthony Maldonado,
dog.
Rafael
You're
Medina,
not following
and
those
Octavius
pages.
You're not
Medina,
part
the
of them.
rapper,
Do you follow
whose
No
real name
Jumper?
is Daniel Hernandez,
Do you
had to be
follow Say Cheese?
hospitalized after that
Academics?
beating took
All
place
those
inside the
fucking
facility
news
steam
sites.
room.
No,
The rapper
I mean, if
suffered
you don't
facial
follow
cuts
academics,
during the
you definitely gonna
assaults,
miss
his
on
attorney
fucking
told news
6ix9ine
outlets.
shit.
The three are being
fucking
charged now with
Say Cheese,
robbery
too,
and
fucking
with
out of
no
Dallas,
weapon
they all
as well as
go
battery.
Yeah,
You talking about
They're
DJ
being held without
Academics?
bond.
Like Academics?
Yeah.
Fuck, I do not
I
like that.
fucking hate his ass too.
I
don't
do
follow
not
him.
like that nigga, bro. I don't, bro. I
Well,
don't.
I mean, I don't hate 6ix9ine, but I followed him for his trolling. The way he was
I
pissing
just-
everybody off, everybody. He wouldn't leave nobody out from 50 on down.
I followed him, but once he got out, I
being who
fucking
he
unfollowed
was,
him.
though, being who he was, the persona that he had created and he got dived into, it was like only a matter of time.
Getting a look at the
before something
suspects
happened.
accused
got
of
arrested.
beating rapper
And those
Tekashi
people that
6ix9ine in a
did it,
Palm
they
Beach
was supposed to
gym
be
just a couple of
magazines
weeks
or
ago.
something, I heard, allegedly.
On your screen right now, this is Anthony Maldonado, Rafael Medina, and Octavius
feel like,
Medina, the
okay,
rapper,
you whooped
whose
his
real
ass.
name
I
is
didn't
Daniel
understand
Hernandez,
the
had to be
posting.
hospitalized after that beating took place inside the facility steam room. The rapper
you
suffered
probably going
facial
to jail
cuts
and you're
during
about
the
to get that
assaults.
credit.
Because they
His
wanted
attorney
the
told
clout.
news
They
outlets.
want the
You
clout.
getting
The three
that
are
clout,
being
and
charged
they
now
wanna-
with
and they
robbery
wanna-
and with
and
no
they wanna
weapon
try to
as well as
discredit this
battery.
nigga.
They're being held without
The
bond.
cloud discredit.
He discredited in itself.
Is he? I mean, because they're telling me that he's still fucking relevant. Then.
He is. I mean,
Yeah,
to say
but-
that he's not because you're not tapped in with him is
No, I'm
like
not- I'm
crazy.
not- no,
no,
I'm
but
not-
that's
no.
what I'm saying. So
Well,
you're
I feel
you're
what you're
not
saying.
part of that culture. That's what I'm saying. He's changing the fucking culture. The way we were talking about earlier with the 90s and all the rappers who
Right.
changed shit and the LLs to the Nas to the whatever.
Right.
Getting a look
He's
at the
doing
suspects
that,
accused of
like,
beating
with the
rapper
roots of
Tekashi
it,
6ix9ine in a
Def-
Palm Beach
like,
gym just a couple of
you're
weeks
just
ago.
streeting the rap
On
shit.
your screen
The
right
code
now,
of
this is
not
Anthony
snitching,
Maldonado,
so
Rafael
anti-rap.
Medina, and
Snitching
Octavius
is
Medina, the
anti-rap.
rapper,
So
whose
to
real
be a
name is
rapper
Daniel
doing the
Hernandez, had to be
numbers he's doing
hospitalized after
and
that
have
beating took
snitched,
place inside the
you
facility
flipped that
steam
fucking
room.
culture the
Big
fuck
The
rap.
around.
rapper suffered
Not
of
the
facial
biggest rap.
cuts
Like,
during the
usually, like,
assaults.
I
His
didn't know that he
attorney
was so
told news
relevant
outlets.
in
The three
today's
are being
rap.
charged
I
now
had
with
no
robbery
idea.
and with no
I didn't know
weapon
that nigga
as well
was
as
really
battery.
sick. He's
They're
He's
being
not
held
even
without
just
bond.
relevant in the rap. He's
an
relevant as
influencer.
a person,
He's
as
an
an
influencer.
influencer.
Yeah,
I
for
just-
sure. Facts.
I
Dude
didn't
got
know.
some million. Let me go to
Like,
his
I really
Instagram.
didn't- I didn't know.
You
I
could
really
go to
didn't
any
know.
one of his fucking posts and you'll see posts saying, we appreciate you doing this shit for the people, giving back to because he goes out and gives all this fucking money. You know what I mean?
No idea. I don't
it's-
know nothing about the boy, man.
Getting a look
half
at the
and half
suspects
kind of
accused
thing.
of
That's how the
beating
algorithm
rapper
work, though.
Tekashi
If you
6ix9ine in a
don't
Palm
screen
Beach
off
gym
nothing,
just a couple of weeks ago.
but
On your screen
it
right
be
now, this
rappers
is
I
Anthony
see, like, I've
Maldonado,
never heard
Rafael
of, and I go
Medina, and
look up the
Octavius
rapper.
Medina, the rapper,
Millions
whose
of
real
dollars.
name is
Yeah,
Daniel
yeah,
Hernandez,
yeah,
had to be
yeah.
hospitalized after that beating took place
never
inside the
see
facility
nothing
steam
about it. I
room.
don't never hear nothing.
The rapper suffered of facial
guess
cuts
you
during
didn't
the
hear about him
assaults.
getting
His
beat up?
attorney told
That's
news
it.
outlets.
But you
The
heard
three
about
are
it.
being charged
Yeah,
now
of
with
course.
robbery and with no weapon as well as battery.
The world
They're
heard
being
about
held
that.
without
People get
bond.
beat up every day.
Every day, B. Every day.
I thought it was a big deal was because that nigga snitched and he got caught lacking. You know
What,
what I'm saying? So they made
2 or
it
3
look-
years
years later?
I didn't-
Niggas snitch every
I
day and
I
get
didn't-
caught
I didn't-
lacking,
I
B.
didn't think that it was because it was 6ix9ine. He's a fucking big deal.
No.
This nigga's making rap records. Niggas is listening to him. He's
Niggas is telling.
That's not
It's a
how
nigga
I-
Getting a
named
look
June.
at the
Yeah,
suspects
no, but it's a
accused
nigga
of
named
beating
Junebug
rapper
told
Tekashi
right now,
6ix9ine in a
got
Palm
beat
Beach
up,
gym
they
just a
gonna
couple of
take him
weeks
out
ago.
and beat him up. I'm just
On
saying.
your screen right now, this
in
is
every
Anthony
ghetto,
Maldonado,
nobody
Rafael
knows.
Medina,
Nobody
and
knows.
Octavius
I mean, I
Medina.
feel
The
you.
rapper,
The only
whose
reason
real
he
name
did
is Daniel
6ix9ine
Hernandez,
is
had to be hospitalized
so
after
big
that
of an
beating took place
influencer,
inside the
like, I
facility
saw
steam
this
room.
But y'all are
He said
using
the
the
Rapper
word
suffered facial
influencer
cuts during the
and
assaults.
like-
His attorney told
Yeah,
news
and
outlets.
right.
The
And
three
I'm
are being
thinking
charged now with
musician.
robbery
You know what
and
I'm
with
saying?
no
I
weapon,
mean,
as well
on
as
that
battery.
too.
Y'all,
No, no, no.
y'all
Being
are just
held
saying that's
without
part
bond.
of
Many-
an
yes,
influence.
yes.
There's no in today's era hip hop, rap.
Right.
There is no success without being an influencer.
Yep.
You said it yourself. If you don't like the person, you don't listen to him.
Right.
So that's the same marketing strategy every artist has to have. Like you have to be an influencer. You have to talk like Kevin Gates. You have to be able to have
Getting a
public
look at the
persona.
suspects
I was gonna say,
accused
you
of
gotta have
beating
your
rapper
Instagram. Your
Tekashi
Instagram gotta
6ix9ine
be
in a
public.
Palm Beach
Motherfuckers
gym
wanna
just
see
a couple
what
of
you
weeks
eat,
ago.
and they wanna see that you a regular
On your
person
screen
like
right
that.
now,
I
this
mean,
is
oh,
Anthony
you smoking
Maldonado,
backwood, honey?
Rafael
I want some
Medina, and
backwood, honey.
Big
Octavius
Lotto,
Medina.
that
The
type
rapper,
shit.
Big
whose
Lotto
real name
posts,
is Daniel
she's going on
Hernandez,
live
had to be
every day on
hospitalized
Instagram.
after that
Soulja
beating
Boy.
took place
All
inside the
greatest
facility steam
artists go
room.
on live
The
and
rapper
no
suffered
relationship
facial
with
cuts
music.
during the assaults.
Someone
His
every
attorney
day.
told news outlets.
Every day.
The
This is
three
what
are
I'm
being
eating
charged
for
now
lunch.
with robbery and with no weapon as well as battery.
Yeah, but you-
They're
But
being
you're
held without
listening to
bond.
old school
50
art, the
years
niggas that are
It's into
there.
a whole different
And
era.
that's why those artists
Right.
aren't necessary. And I ain't gonna say they aren't relevant, but the older ones that are doing it, they are the ones that are relevant.
Yeah.
And the ones that are just sitting back kicking it,
Because they moved with
those
the
are
culture.
ones that ain't really just relevant.
The culture that pimping ain't
they
dead. They just
evolved
moved
with
to
the
the
culture.
web.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the web. That was so true as fuck. Like
Just
Getting a
moved
look
to
at the
the
suspects
web.
accused
Ain't gotta
of
sit
beating
around.
rapper
Check they
Tekashi
body,
6ix9ine in a
cameras
Palm
and
Beach gym just a couple of weeks ago. On your
So,
screen
I was gonna
right
say
now,
with
this is
the,
Anthony
6ix9ine
Maldonado,
shit as an
Rafael
artist, he
Medina, and
posted that he
Octavius
hadn't put
Medina.
out
The
a
rapper,
song in-
whose real name
he
is
put out
Daniel
2 songs
Hernandez,
in
had
the
to be
2 or 3 years he's
hospitalized
been
after
out.
that beating took place
And
inside the
all these
facility
fans
steam
are
room.
And
The rapper suffered facial cuts during the assaults.
Yeah, they
His
went
attorney
crazy.
told
Yeah,
news
and one
outlets.
was
I mean, you
The
The
got to
three
think about
are being
it.
charged
if
now
you're
with
talking about
robbery
songs
and
that,
with
you
no
know,
weapon
he's
as
not
well as
dropping, when
battery.
he does
They're
drop
being
it,
held
it's
without
major.
bond.
Yeah.
So it's like everything he's dropping is a hit to
Yeah.
that culture that he's
And they're still
created.
gonna play it on
So
Shade
they-
45. They're
this
still
nigga
gonna
that-
play it
hey,
on fucking.
So he basically figured out.
Yeah, was it Flex that said
figured
fuck
out
all
the-
that shit? I'm gonna
Yeah,
He
yeah.
figured out how to get in the algorithm, but they got a
Yeah.
show on him on Hulu, on Netflix, 6ix9ine. Like he showed the whole.
Yeah,
come up,
yeah,
how he
yeah,
done
yeah,
it.
yeah, I watched
He
that
really
shit.
a genius
Yeah.
though. He ain't no dumb.
Getting a
man.
look at the
He's
suspects
ain't no
accused
dumb
of beating rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine in a
Even
Palm
if he
Beach
speak,
gym
though,
just a
you
couple
hear
of
him
weeks ago.
articulate himself, you know
On
he
your
ain't
screen
no
right now, this is Anthony
ain't
Maldonado,
ignorant. He so
Rafael
was not a
Medina,
fool.
and
I really
Octavius
think that he
Medina.
might
The
have got
rapper,
himself beat
whose real
up
name is
to get
Daniel
some more clout,
Hernandez,
'cause
had to be
after that, he was in
hospitalized after that
Cuba
beating took
living
place
with some
inside the facility
randoms
steam
giving away
room.
$50,000.
The rapper
Yeah, that's
suffered
what I saw.
facial
Yeah.
cuts during the
He was
assaults.
giving
His
like
attorney
10
told
racks
news
every time.
outlets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
saw
three
it too.
are
I
being
saw it
charged
too.
now with
50
robbery
grand
and with no weapon as well as
They
battery.
were basically
They're
saying
being
that
held
him
without
getting
bond.
jumped was just fucking a hoax, just to fucking promote the
I
shit.
wouldn't be surprised.
I
if
mean,
it
I
was.
wouldn't say he needed it.
I don't
though.
think
To
it was a
promote-
hoax
to
because if
promote
it was a
what
hoax,
shit?
Himself.
these dudes ain't getting arrested and they're not on CBS Miami News for. A
I mean,
hoax.
like who's
You know
to,
what I'm saying?
hey, who's to say that was even fucking 6ix9ine that got jumped and it wasn't AI?
Oh shit, we ain't that advanced yet.
The guy who said, "I'm a fan." I'm
Getting
a
a
fan.
look at
Yeah.
the suspects
Yeah,
accused
the
of
guy said, "I'm a
beating
fan,
rapper
I'm a
Tekashi
fan."
6ix9ine in a
was
Palm
AI,
Beach
man.
gym just a couple of weeks ago.
That was all AI.
On your
man.
screen right now, this is
like, nah, I was
Anthony
just recording. It had
Maldonado,
nothing to do with
Rafael
the jumping
Medina,
rope.
and Octavius
I seen him in the
Medina,
gym
the
every now
rapper,
and then,
whose
but
real
that was
name
about
is
it.
Daniel
But
Hernandez,
they-
had to
but
be
they look
juiced up.
hospitalized
They
after that
took
beating
his
took
pants
place
off
inside
and
the facility
everything.
steam
Man, I
room.
guess I was
The rapper
thinking he went
suffered
into that
facial
bitch in
cuts
the
during
gym,
the
in
assaults.
some
His
gym
attorney
shorts
told
type
news
shit.
outlets.
Well, they
The
got
three are
charged
being
with
charged
robbery,
now
so
with
they took
robbery
something.
and with
But
no
that's true.
weapon
They
as well
should've
as
did
battery.
that.
They're being held
If
without
I would
bond.
did it, if I would have beat his ass, I wouldn't have took. See, you a regular
How
assault.
much could you flip that for? Think about that though.
His pants?
You think about the shit that they put on eBay. It's ridiculous, like a fucking Cheeto that looks like somebody.
eBay ain't gonna let you sell no shit like that. Though.
I got
Stolen
6ix9ine's
shit?
pants
Hell
from when we
nah.
jumped.
That'd be like OJ. on there.
eBay has like super hella
But I
crazy
would.
guidelines
I'm just
now.
thinking about the time, like how much time you gonna get. Like a simple ass whooping, you'll be
Getting
out
a
of jail
look
in
at the
30
suspects
days, you know
accused
what I
of
mean?
beating rapper
Assault,
Tekashi
assault,
6ix9ine in a Palm
what,
Beach gym just a couple of
motherfucking
weeks ago.
aggravated robbery?
On your screen
looking
right
at
now,
whole
this is
first
Anthony
degree
Maldonado.
felony.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
That wasn't
rapper,
worth it.
whose
It
real
wasn't
name
worth
is
it.
Daniel Hernandez, had to be hospitalized after that
In
beating took
in
place
that
inside the
life, in
facility
that
steam
culture,
room.
though, those
The rapper
stripes are
suffered
never
of
going
facial
away.
cuts during the assaults. His attorney told news
these three
outlets.
people we
The
looking at
three
on the
are being
screen,
charged
they
now with
own that
robbery
shit.
and with no
You
weapon
did what
as well as battery.
everybody in the
They're
world
being held
talks
without
about.
bond.
All your favorite rappers, all your favorite podcast people,
And that
they
dude,
did it.
That
Three
dude,
nobodies.
That
Like-
dude right there with that bald head
like,
and them,
bro,
and
how-
them eyebrows.
like, think
Did
about
he
how
got
many
his
fucking,
eyebrows did. What the fuck?
Shout out to Beauty Dungeon.
You think
He
any
went over
rappers
there.
are put in on that
on that hit?
On the GoFundMe.
on the GoFundMe?
Yeah, Lil Boosie said Lil Boosie had a post. He told
Getting a
him,
look at the suspects accused of beating rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine in a Palm Beach gym just a couple of weeks
They was
ago.
trying to raise $100,000
On your screen
so
right
far
now,
they
this
had
is
only
Anthony
raised
Maldonado,
650.
Rafael Medina, and Octavius Medina.
Yeah.
The rapper, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, had to be hospitalized after that beating took place inside the facility steam room.
Come on,
The
man.
rapper suffered of facial cuts during the
Boosie-
assaults.
Boosie-
His
and
attorney
then
told
last
news
I checked, they
outlets.
had took the
The three
GoFundMe
are being
down,
charged
so
now
I'm
with
pretty sure
robbery
they probably
and
had
with
got
no
like some
weapon as well as
fucking-
battery.
Some type of
They're being held
backlash
without
and shit,
bond.
you know what I'm
Or
saying?
somebody might have gone and blessed the game and said, take that off of there. Hopefully that's what happened, man. Get that up out. Get that off that GoFundMe.
Man, that's crazy.
He said somebody blessed the game said take that down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, if you're already going in.
No, but that's
were any
like-
of them on the run or anything like that? I know you said one of them was like on parole or probation.
I
or
don't know.
something.
Getting
I
a look
didn't
at the
see that.
suspects
Look at
accused
that,
of
right
beating
there. So he
rapper
got- that's the
Tekashi
girl, she
6ix9ine in a
done
Palm
did
Beach
that.
gym just a couple of weeks ago. On your screen
he
right now,
gonna
this is
po- he
Anthony
gonna go in there and
Maldonado,
point them
Rafael
boys out,
Medina,
too.
and Octavius Medina. The
yeah,
rapper,
yeah, that
whose
was
real
them
name is
three,
Daniel
yeah,
Hernandez, had to be
So he was on
hospitalized after that
camera,
beating
and
took
he
place
was a
inside the
part
facility
of it.
steam
The
room.
headline gonna say
The rapper
6ix9ine
suffered of
does it
facial
again.
cuts
Yeah.
during the
Yeah.
assaults.
Yeah.
His attorney told news outlets.
he can
The
defend
three
it so
are
well.
being
If you
charged
get
now
up
with
there and talk,
robbery
he gonna be
and
like,
with no
why would
weapon
I
as well
hear
as
him now
battery.
defending himself?
They're
He
being
good
held
at
without
that.
bond.
That boy know how to talk.
Yeah, no,
We need to get him on the podcast. 6ix9ine, man, come up on, yeah, look us up. We're gonna tag 6ix9ine. Y'all tag 6ix9ine and tell him we
you
want
gonna have all kinds of people pulling up here to beat him up to get on that clout chasing.
No. I ain't gonna do 6ix9ine.
We'll get right- we'll get proper
Y'all gonna get
security.
100 We in Texas, and you touch that man down here in Texas, you going 99 years. I mean, if you want to get 99 years to be famous for 10 minutes, then go ahead.
Would you?
Yeah,
step,
Texas,
would you,
they don't play with that shit.
Would you step in if somebody came to beat up 6ix9ine in here after accepting your invitation? Would you stop that fight?
Well, I would have to.
No, not you. The man who invited him.
Well,
You
I-
would because you know where we at,
Well,
right?
Not even based to me, not even based upon where
It
I'm
ain't
at.
gonna be me.
If I invite you
It ain't gonna be
somewhere,
me.
if I invite you
Yeah.
somewhere, you're
That's
under
what I'm
my
getting at.
you're under
You're
my
under
protection,
yeah,
bro.
Exactly.
You're
I
under my
wouldn't let 'em
protection.
get. I wouldn't
That's
let,
what I'm asking.
Yeah, I wouldn't let them get mopped up in here like that. Especially, that's gonna mess up the show. We trying to do an interview. It's business.
that falls
it's
on
after
me.
the show?
That falls on me.
What
Like
if it's after the show?
that nigga got jumped on your fucking hands. Like the fuck, like
Yeah.
so who the fuck? What kind of protection are you,
So-
nigga?
so-
like on my
Under
wife,
your
like
watch.
the fuck.
But I'm
you
gonna let
become-
him. He need to bring security.
Yeah,
though.
but you become his security that didn't show up when he got his ass whooped at the gym,
That's cold blooded.
wherever the
I
fuck
don't
he
know,
was.
man.
I mean,
I need that part of the story.
I mean, I wouldn't really give a damn either though. Like I would try not to let you get beat up, but I'm not finna get myself injured
Fuck
for you
no.
not to get beat up.
I'm not jumping
for
in.
some clout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not jumping in.
Yeah,
But
I
I mean,
wouldn't-
I see it both ways though, because if you know anybody I've invited, well, whatever we've done, I've told them straight up. You know what I mean? I would never put you in any kind of predicament to
Right,
fuck
right,
you
right,
up.
right.
Or dude, that's not me. I don't give a fuck. I might start some shit on the internet and talk some shit, but I never put nobody in harm's way like that. You know, so. If I invited somebody, I would feel responsible to
Of course, 100%.
try to break it up. You know what I mean? Like,
But I mean, it's
once
like
that
if we
thing
get him,
pull out though,
I would probably, I'll hire a security guard, police off-duty security, just stand
Yeah.
at the door, man.
Yeah,
You got actual
That'd be
police.
easier.
Yeah.
An
Actual
actual
police,
cop,
yeah.
just stand at the door, make sure nothing don't happen to him. Now, when you leave here, I mean, you still a grown man. I can't
That's
hold your
crazy.
hand. You,
Yeah, when you leave here, you out of my
Yeah,
hands. I protected
yeah.
you while you were here, whatever. You know
but
what
he
I'm
say
saying?
I go everywhere, no security, big cap. He always say that. So shit, it shouldn't
I
be
mean,
nothing.
he
Hey,
took
you
his
see
lick.
What happened when you roll around with
but
no
he
security?
did he take his lick, and do you get stripes for that?
for what?
Taking that lick and bouncing back up
He
and
gets
walking
stripes.
away.
He gets stripes
Who,
for
6ix9ine?
it. He gets stripes for it, but the snitching part, the stripes,
Overweighs that.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean,
for
no,
sure.
he can
I
take-
don't,
But
I
at
don't-
this
I
point,
don't-
he's
I
getting.
don't give him no
At this
credit
point,
for
he's
that.
getting stripes for snitching.
I don't give him no credit for.
I mean, the
getting beat
videotape
up.
is the
He's
snitch.
getting stripes for snitching, bro.
Right now, I wouldn't say no. Not right now. Until he goes
Nah,
in court
he
and
ain't
does that
getting-
shit again, he wouldn't even have to because the videotape is there unless we're going back to some AI
What do you
shit.
mean he getting stripes for snitching? What does
We were
that
talking about stripes, right?
Yeah. Like some street stripes, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
getting
Like,
street stripes. Like he's already gotten street stripes for stripping.
he's getting stripes stricken.
No, he's not getting. He's not getting stripes.
He's already gotten fucking stripes for fucking ratting, bro. He's already got
that's the
them.
opposite
No.
of getting stripes. That's what I'm saying. The stripes
Bro,
are stricken
y'all
from
are
him.
telling me that
Stripes is something you earn, like in the
But
military.
you're stripes is something that you gain in the hood.
Yeah.
He's gaining white fans and little fucking 17, 18-year-old, 19-year-old white kids that are fans. Those aren't stripes.
Look. So you're telling me that motherfuckers in the kids in the hood and urban kids or whatever the fuck you're telling me, they're not the ones that are fucking with 6ix9ine
No,
at all.
Exactly. And he don't need them because he has enough of the kids who don't give a fuck about their favorite rapper snitching and don't give a fuck about a nigga snitching in general, who are the ones that are listening to it.
So
This new culture, the young kids that are growing up in Molina, that their daddies and their mamas are still teaching them like, yeah, snitching, but growing up in Crestmont, man, them kids that they parents wasn't teaching them about not snitching. You know what I'm saying? They people just looked at them like they're never gonna be caught up in no shit like that.
My mama was buying me stop snitching shirts.
It's crazy. So you're saying that 6ix9ine
Shout out my mama.
is appealing to the white kids?
Yes,
He's appealing to the
younger generation, not
Younger
even just the white
generation,
kids.
period.
Okay, so if it's okay.
But what you're saying is that he gained stripes for snitching. That's not true. What
Yeah,
happened
that's
was
not
100%.
he was popular before he snitched.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had gained all his credibility from messing around with these gangsters, some
Right.
real gang members
Right.
out there when he caught this federal case. He
Right.
he
I
built
remember
all he built that with that.
Yeah.
And snitching didn't take it away from him.
Yeah,
It didn't take
could say
away,
that, yeah.
but he never gained anything from snitching.
no.
Except for more notoriety.
It
Yeah,
multiplied.
man.
It definitely multiplied.
it
like if
mu-
you didn't know who he was before, you did
but
after
I'm
that.
saying, as far as the street credibility,
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't
no.
gain.
So yeah, that's what I was talking about as far as
Yeah.
stripes though. So him snitching, that's stripe you would lose. You know what I mean? Like streetwise type of shit. Like the code, all the dope, all that shit.
I know nothing about this nigga, so I mean
Well, I mean, you know he snitched.
that's it. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
But I mean that
But I
that
mean-
doesn't say
but I
much
get-
because there's
but I
you
mean,
you
but I
don't
guess
know a lot of rappers.
but
his
I mean,
age.
but I yeah, 100%. But I mean, I guess that means. But
You know, Lil Pump.
I mean, I've heard of
I'm
these
familiar
rappers,
with
but
Lil Pump.
these are not people that I'm fucking seeking out to listen to.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But you know they exist though.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So
I know
they've
they
done
exist.
their
I've heard
they've
of
done
these
their
names.
job that much.
Because I used to be the same way that you is.
But I'm
I used to
not-
be the
I'm
same
not
way you
listening
is.
to that shit.
But I used to be the same way that you is. But then I realized another one thing that opened my eyes too is I think I told the story on this podcast before. I was standing next to this dude at fucking South by Southwest. He got some fucking big old chain on. He's ordering chicken and waffles. I'm right behind him. I'm ordering chicken and waffles, and I'm thinking nothing about this fucking dude. I see his fucking chain has his name on it. I leave the chicken and waffles place. I get on fucking Instagram and I'm looking at it. He had like 1 million fucking followers. Never seen a nigga in my life. Never heard not one of his songs. But I could have just looked at that nigga. Fuck is this nigga right here?
Yeah.
Thinking he cool with these Gucci shades and fucking big ass diamond chain.
No,
like
I'm not taking nothing away from the youngsters. I mean, if they got a platform and a following and kids want to listen to it, that's cool. I'm just saying, me personally, I can't relate. I'm not gonna listen to it. Like I'm. It's just not gonna be shit that I relate to.
and that's what I'm saying. I don't listen to it either. But
I mean, but
I
of
don't-
course
I
I've
don't-
heard of them if they've made some type of impact in the music game. Of course I've heard of fucking these names, little somebody. Of course, you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not going out and seeking and listening to. So I don't know nothing about what the fuck is going on in their lives. I don't know nothing about
Are you
the
on?
details.
Are you
of,
on social media heavy?
I am, but I'm
Period.
not on social media. I'm not following none